Hello, I'm Kevin Watler, and this is your CMR Daily Buzz. The Cayman Islands government recently approved duty waivers on several energy-efficient devices and building materials. Once an amendment is made to the Schedule 1 of the Customs and Tariff Act, duty will be set to 0% for spray foam insulation, foam sheets, low E-film for windows, smart home thermostats, and smart home energy monitors. Ministry of Sustainability and Climate Resiliency and Premier Honorable Dwayne Panton said the duty waiver will support ongoing efforts to mitigate the cost of living crisis by making it easier for Cayman Islands residents to install money-saving energy-efficient measures. The number of cruise passengers visiting the Cayman Islands is expected to decline by about 25% over the next 2 years, Minister of Tourism the Honorable Kenneth Bryan said. He said the numbers are expected to drop even further in 2024. The Minister of Tourism said the numbers are expected to decrease as the larger cruise ships will not call on Cayman due to the country's decision to not build a berthing cruise in Grand Cayman. He said he respects the people's decision to not build a pier and to keep the environment green. Therefore, Mr. Bryan said greater emphasis will be placed on stayover tourism. 2 men wearing masks and long-sleeve hooded jackets robbed a grocery store on Hirst Road in Bowden Town shortly after 8:40 Thursday night. Police say one of the men remained outside while the other entered the store with a firearm and demanded cash. Both of them then fled towards the rear of the store with cash and cigarettes. No shots were fired and no one was injured during the robbery. Musicians in the Cayman Islands will now be paid for their recordings being played on at least one radio station. The development comes after years of research and works by 2 local musicians to understand why they were receiving royalties from other jurisdictions around the world where their music was being played except the Cayman Islands. According to a press release, Stuart Wilson and Jean-Eric Smith, aka Mr. Notch, began questioning their performing rights societies in an attempt to track down where royalties were ending up and eventually learned that only one radio station in the Cayman Islands paying the blanket license for the use of copyrighted works was Radio Cayman. Haley Nicole Grizzel, the second runner-up in Miss Cayman Universe, has been invited to represent the pageant on Cayman Airways' inaugural flight to Los Angeles, California on Saturday. CMR has been reliably informed that the first runner-up was not chosen because she has not been fully vaccinated, and it is understood that initially she did not have an interest in being vaccinated but changed her mind and started the process. Now for your CMR weather update, it's brought to you by WG Charters. Sunrise each weekend morning around 6:28. Now lots of sunshine is expected over the weekend. Those hot days and warm nights for your temperatures, mid-80s for the high temperature, but the humidity will make it feel like it's in the 90s. Looking forward, similar weather conditions are expected. Now there may be a little higher chance of an isolated shower as you get further into next week. CMR weather updates are brought to you by WG Charters. They offer private boat trips for a great price, so we encourage you to support them. Now for some regional and international news. Jamaica has implemented a 2-week gun amnesty. The announcement in the House of Representatives came as the new law provides for penalties of 15 years to life in prison. Former Grenadian Foreign Affairs Minister Oliver Joseph has admitted that the previous New National Party administration had a policy of accepting cash for diplomatic passports. Joseph confirmed that there was a policy of the former administration led by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell of appointing diplomatic passport holders as ambassadors at large if there was no representation in the territory or jurisdiction from which the application for citizenship came. However, he said no diplomatic immunity was granted. The U.S. Virgin Islands was voted Porthole Cruise and Travel Magazine's Reader's Choice Award for the Best Caribbean Cruise Destination. The prestigious awards have been given a cruise industry staple since 1998, with voting by thousands of loyal readers. The USVI is one of the largest cruising destinations in the Caribbean. That's it for now on a Daily Buzz. Thank you for joining me. Please stay safe and God bless.